The Ancestors and Rituals Gallery at the Asian Civilizations Museum presents artifacts and works of art related to traditions and rituals of ancestor veneration and worship in mainland as well as in maritime Southeast Asia. Now, there are a variety of Southeast Asian cultures and ethnicities represented in this gallery. But the one thing that unites them is this common sense of respect and veneration for the ancestors. This is the most monumental piece that we have displayed here at the entire museum. It is a roof gable of a granary. A roof gable is the frame that supports the roof of a house, and a granary is, of course, a warehouse where grain and other kinds of staples were stored for the community. The roof gable comes from the Batak community. The Bataks were an indigenous community that continue to live today in the region of Lake Toba, this magnificent freshwater lake that sits to the north of the island of Sumatra in today's Indonesia. There are three key parts or levels to the roof gable, each with their own significance. At the bottom of the roof gable is a horizontal panel that provides support for the gable. It is intricately carved and decorated, and the images on this gable are symbolic, but they also depict the fierce rivalry between the clans. Flanking the horizontal panel are two beautiful and stylized Singa heads. Singa means lion. These lions would have been drawn from Indian mythology and tradition, and they serve a protective purpose. In the inner part of the roof gable is a vertical carved panel known as a pandilati. Dila means tongue, so the pandilati can be seen as the tongue of the living house. And the Batak believed that the pandilati could ward off evil spirits. You see the pandilati here placed just behind the main roof gable. And then we come to the main A-shaped structure of the roof gable, which is just stunning in terms of how it has been richly carved and decorated. In this roof gable, three key colors are used: red, black, and white. These are extremely important colors because they represent the different spheres of the cosmos: the underworld, the world of us human beings, and the upper world. And all of life belonged to these three worlds. At the very top of the roof gable are these elaborately carved sculptures known as jengar. In this case, the figure represented is again a singa or a lion with carved horns. And the lion, of course, serves a protective spirit. So overall, the entire structure of the granary ensured that the people and the stores within the granary were protected from harm. The Batak family or community would have kept their most treasured possessions in that space. Lighting is very important. It is one way in which to draw out the spirituality of the object. So we worked over days and over nights to perfect the lighting so that we can get this sense of a cloud-like glow at the top part of the structure where the spirits reside. I must say I'm very pleased with the result of our installation. So I welcome the visitor here to the Ancestors and Rituals Gallery to view the outcome of our hard work.